Tonight's question comes from Tommy, and Tommy writes into us saying that I broke my leg using a climbing deer stand during hunting season. Since then, I've tested the stand a few times and it keeps slipping. It's supposed to support my weight, but it doesn't. Is it too late for me to go to the after the manufacturer? So that's Tommy's question. So what do you think? It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah. So the question is it too late? That all depends on when the incident occurred, and also when you bought it. Now, if it was bought, 40 years ago, that's one thing. But if it was bought more recently than that, then you're probably okay with regard to the manufacturer. Now, you do have 2 years from the date that the malfunction, or if it was an injury like it was, you have 2 years from that date to file something in court. Now, if you're going to do something about this, you need to contact an attorney immediately, because this is a products liability case, okay? It could be a design defect, it could be a manufacturing defect, and so it takes a little time to go through the process and rule in or out whether or not there's an actionable claim there against a manufacturer. So the answer to your question is, yes, assuming that this occurred within the past 2 years, you do still have time to file the claim. Now, you have to have been using this tree stand the way it was supposed to be being used. You have to follow the instructions, and then a lawyer could determine whether or not this was, like I said, a manufacturing defect, or if this were something having to do with the design. It sounds like this particular event could have something to do with the design of this particular tree stand. We've had those before, and they do unfortunately fail and cause injury. So, but in a case like this, you really need to act quickly.